What's going on, guys? Billz here from Achievement Lands, and I'm here with Sail Forth. This game released onto the Xbox December 21st, 2022 for a price of $19.99. It's a really awesome game, and I've been pretty addicted to it, so I wanted to go over it and show you what it's like, and also go over the achievements. This game has some similarities to Sea of Thieves, which is one of my favorite games, but this is a solo single-player, no online game. It's a really awesome adventure game, though. It's not as open world as Sea of Thieves. Still, you can go where you want, but it's more limited to where you can go. But it's a really cool game. This is my boat here. I started out with a smaller one and I upgraded. Now I have a bunch of boats. All these boats around are all my boats. You can manage them. You can put different crews on them. You collect different people as you go around, and you destroy boats. You can pick up people, and you can find people stranded. And you can rename your boats. You can put different cannons and mods on them, which is pretty cool. And you can repair them as you need, and you could switch between them, and you could take command of any of your boats. You can only have a certain amount of boats. You can't have too many. But you could set it up so they auto repair. You could take command of anyone you want to ride. I've been just using my main one. The other ones will follow you around. They'll shoot at the enemies with you. They'll even crash into you sometimes because they're stupid. But yeah, I'm putting more cannons on this big boy here. And also there's some mods you can put on. You can see the different damage they do and stuff like that, the range, so you can mess around with different cannons. And these are mods. This one makes it so that my cannons are stronger, they do more damage. And this whip makes it so the boat goes faster. Now I can take command of this boat if I want, the bigger boat, and this will be the one that I'm driving around. It has a lot more cannons that I could shoot with. It goes faster, but it's slower to accelerate since it's a big boat. You can press L bumper and R bumper to adjust your sails. This way you can hit the wind better, and you can move a little faster. I'm going to switch over to my main boat. This is the one that I use mostly. It's smaller, but it's quicker to get around in. It accelerates a lot faster. So you have the local maps. You can see what's going on in each area. There's usually missions to do. Sometimes you have to deliver packages. Sometimes there's enemies to kill. There's fishing that you could do. There's targets. There's racing. There's ancient junk that you have to find and bring it to the lighthouse. There's shops you can go to where you can buy and sell boats and upgrades and stuff. And there's also a research thing where you can trade in stuff for new things that you can buy at the shop. And it's cool. You can fast travel to any one of these places. You also have a camera. You have to take pictures for this one guy. But yeah, it's a really awesome game. I like this game a lot. The controls are nice. The music is nice. The visuals are nice. It's very relaxing. I've been kind of addicted to this game. But yeah, you could shoot. You hold L trigger. And you can also use a harpoon. So there's enemy boats around. You could shoot them. And there's also enemies and stuff on the islands that you could shoot at. And they'll give you materials that you can use and sell. There's like stuff that you can harpoon off the islands and shoot as well to get materials. Then there's bad guys around as well. They'll have the skulls on them. There's skull forts that you can shoot them and break them down. And there's also skull boats around, like as you can see in front of me. You could shoot them and sink them. Your other boats will shoot them as well if they're close by. You can also board the boats, and you can either steal them or sink them and take all their stuff. So I'm shooting this guy. I'm actually going to board him. As you're holding L trigger, you press Y, and that will switch to your harpoon, and then you can harpoon the boat. And now I'm going to board them. My guys are stronger, so they're going to go over there, and they're going to take over this boat. I love how they swing over. It's awesome. So yeah, I'm stronger than them. My crew is. Alright, so now I can either take the boat, but my boat fleet is full, so I can't take it. Or I can sink it and salvage it. That will give me some stuff, their cannons, and some money. And also I can take their guys, so I have some more crewmates to put on other boats. And there we go, we're off. There's always so much to do in this game, so you're like never bored. There's always stuff to go around and get. You have to find ancient junk, and you trade it into this lighthouse, and then it will give you this material so you can buy upgrades. Which we could do both on this area, so I'm going to show you both of them. This is the lighthouse. I have some ancient junk I can trade in here. You can only talk to the guy at the lighthouse when it's dark out. You can't talk to them during the day. So there we go. You can give them these other crystals too that like starts this weird thing. I don't know. There's a lot to do in this game, but here I got some ancient junk. I'm gonna give it to him, and he's gonna give me some of this material so I can spend on upgrades. There we go. It's a pizza cutter. I guess it's some kind of mod that you can use. But after we're done trading in the ancient junk, we can come back here to the dock and we can spend it, and you can research different stuff. Here we go. Mostly it's different weapons and different mods, which is pretty cool. I want to get this mod up here, the burning ammunition. This way I can light some enemies on fire. There's an achievement for doing so. Once you buy this stuff, you have to go to a shop and give them the blueprints, and then you can buy the upgrades. At the shops, you can buy and sell ships, and you can buy and sell equipment. This is the upgrades. I got the burning ammunition mod, so I want to buy that so I can put it on. And also, you could sell stuff. You want to sell stuff a lot so you have money. You could sell the cannons that you're not using if you have too many of them. You could sell the crab shells. You could sell the pearls. You could sell the mods that you're not using. There's another place where you could sell the fish. And also you take pictures that you got to trade in. You could sell any of your boats if you want. You can like board them and take them over and then sell them to get some money if you need it. And then you could buy different styles of boats. My fleet is full right now, so I can't get any more. You can also recover your lost vessel if it gets sunk. You can pay money to get it back and get your stuff back. So now that I have this fire ammunition, I'm going to use it to sink a boat and get an achievement. You don't even have to sink it, you just have to set them on fire. It shouldn't be hard, just hit him with the cannon. And there we go, he's on fire. That should give me the achievement. There we go, nice. The fighting in this game is really fun and it's pretty easy to do. It's not like hard like Sea of Thieves. But also you can do fishing in this game, which is pretty fun too. Whenever you see one of these areas, just go up to it and press X. And then it's going to throw out your line. And then just wait and then press A. And then you just keep the fish in the middle. And that will catch the fish. There we go. There's a lot of fish to catch. You have to get all of them. You have to fill up your whole collection. There's something on the island here to harpoon. Some more materials. Always can use that. But yeah, this is a great game. Like I said, I really like this game a lot. I've been pretty addicted to it. And the achievements don't seem too bad either. I actually talked to the dev about them, and I'll go over that in a minute. But first, let's look at them. I unlocked 12 already. I finished the tutorial, kept the sails perfectly adjusted for 15 seconds. I did one of the target courses, sunk my first ship, sold my first piece of ancient junk to the lighthouse, spent a modest amount of boat parts at the shop, completed the first light prism event at the lighthouse, spent an abnormal amount of boat parts at the shop, successfully boarded a ship, defeated the gang boss. There's a bunch of different bosses that you have to fight. They're pretty easy. Won a race. The races are pretty easy too. Lit an enemy on fire, which I just did. There's a bunch of secret achievements, mostly for beating different bosses. Receive all the medals. A lot of the achievements are story missions and just from talking to people. Have a chat with Agent Croquette in the Autumn Isles. So you just have to go around, talk to certain people, do missions for people, get a helpful tip from the guy you sell fish to, win a game of blowfish, knock over an ice spire onto an enemy vessel, start a pengy into jumping into water for a swim. Interesting. So yeah, it's a bunch of just like random stuff, and I actually talked to the dev about the achievements because I wanted to know if any of them are missable, because some of them sound like they can be missable. He said none of the achievements are missable. You should get 75% of them just from going through the game and the story, and then after that you can go around and clean up after. So it like doesn't end after, thankfully. So that's cool. You have to fill up all your collections. There's a photo collection, a fish collection. So some of the stuff in this game is going to take a while, which I kind of like. I like a game that's long and you have a lot of stuff to do. I don't want all my games to be quick and easy. There seems to be a lot to do in this game, which is pretty cool. So I like that. And it's going to probably take a bit. No one's completed it yet. It just came out like a week ago. And there's a lot to do, so I don't think anyone's going to complete it that quickly. I'm not sure how long it will take. Time will tell. We'll see. But yeah, it's a really awesome game though, and the achievements really don't seem too bad. There's a lot of them, but it's going to take a bit to complete this game, I think. But thankfully there's no missables, per the dev, as he said. And some of them are probably going to be a pain to like go around and get all the collections filled. Might be hard to find some of the fish and stuff, but shouldn't be too bad. But overall, I just wanted to make a video about this game because I like it so much. I've been playing it a lot, so I just wanted to show you guys what it's like and go over it a bit, give you guys some tips, and also go over the achievements. Let you guys know that it's pretty straightforward. There's no missables, which is awesome. I like games that don't have missables. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how great of a game it is. It's a little expensive. It's 20 bucks, but I think it's well worth it. It's a really fun and addicting game, so you'll be playing it a lot, and there's a lot to do in it, so you should get your money's worth. There's actually a sale going on right now for a few dollars off if you want to pick it up. But also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway this week on Twitter for this game, so you can have a chance to win the game if you want. So make sure you follow me on there if you're not already. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. This game is out now, and it's pretty awesome. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and I'll catch you guys next time here at Achievement Land.